Sign up for free now and never miss the top politics stories again. Invalid email. We will use your email address only for sending you newsletters. Please see our privacy notice for details of your data protection rights. For many this involved getting out of cities and, for a fortunate few, escaping to second homes, and those don't come much swankier than Pierce Brosnan's. As befits a former James Bond, the actor has spent lockdown in paradise, on the north shore of the Hawaiian island of Kauai with wife Keely and sons Dylan, 23, and Paris, 19. The family made the dash there in March, with Pierce going ahead to quarantine after coming into contact with Prince Charles, who tested positive for COVID-19 shortly after they met. I came here in March, he tells me from the kitchen of the family home when we catch up. Before this, I was in London making the film Cinderella, where we still have some shooting to do even now. Camila Cabello plays Cinderella, I play the king and Minnie Driver as my queen, and just before things went south, we were in Blackpool shooting the ballroom sequence where Cinderella dances with the prince and loses her slipper. We wrapped that up and went back down to London, and that was when things began to rattle and shake. I actually had an engagement with Prince Charles on the Wednesday. I'm an ambassador for the Prince's Trust, and there was a big event at the London Palladium, and then on the Friday we closed the film, and I was on the plane home. Then Prince Charles tested positive for coronavirus, and so because I'd been with him, I put myself into quarantine here for 2 weeks away from the family. They're reunited now, and he says, firmly, that he is more aware than ever of how lucky he is to be able to spend this time on the island. Pierce with Keely and their sons Dylan and Paris. Image, Getty. To say it's paradise is somewhat of an illusion, but having said that, it is very beautiful to be here. We have a little house. It's just a 3-bedroom cottage, but it's on 5 acres of land, and we have a beautiful garden with chickens, so it's all very idyllic and pastoral. We're right here on the water's edge, so we go out and swim in the mornings and swim in the evenings. It's easy to feel detached from the sharp reality of what's going on in the outside world, and we're very blessed to have this refuge because it's a gorgeous place. At least, he adds wryly, it's gorgeous most of the time. There are moments when we drive each other nuts, he laughs. That's par for the course. Take out the garbage, take out the compost, do this, do that. There's definitely irritability and friction at times. But overall it's been a joy. My dear wife Keely is cooking. She's a great cook and she cooks with great passion and gusto, which is wonderful. I find all this reliance on technology difficult at times. I'm hopeless with it, in fact, but my sons are very good at it.